good. I will take that by the word. I'm looking at the clock. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're already live. Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Happycamper and today I'm showing you Star Control 2. I have Cadence on my side. He's commentating the run.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean we're pretty much ready to go. Anything you'd like to add before the run, Cadence? I think we have a lot of time to explain during, right?
Yeah, we can just explain all the stuff during the run. We're just gonna, I guess we can just start now.
All right. So let's start the time in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I didn't get the intro skip. Damn it.
So, wait, why'd you?
I tried for it. I tried it every time.
Okay, so yeah, if you press shift at the right time, you can skip the intro, which did not quite go right at that time, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it saves like, what, .1 of a second or something?
Yeah. Notice that he turns when entering Pluto so that you can more easily get to it. And just over. And also does not scan planets. In this game, there's a feature that lets you scan planets, but the locations are predetermined on versions, so. First option.
All right. Yeah, I already did the first fuck up.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. So it's our first friend, Witho.
Yeah.
Parties.
Picking specific dialogue is quicker than just picking the top dialogue each time, but it's easy to mess up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it happened. Like, it rarely happens, but it still happens to me. Sometimes. But yeah, we almost had to fight Witho. Good that that hit didn't happen.
Yep.
Because that would have been awful. Because we kind of need him. We'll see that later, like in 2 minutes or so. Why we need him specifically.
So we're heading off to Mercury because we need radioactives for the starbase.
Exactly. I'm gonna pick up this common resource as well. Because it can be faster.
You'll see why it saves time a bit later.
Yeah, I mean, it's very small, but it can put out a second or so. Can be fine. Alright, and now to Earth. Oh no, Earth is red. What's going on? That's not a blue planet we were expecting. These bugs are also weird.
Now we can go on the moon and figure out what's going on down there. It seems there's an abandoned station that's transmitting.
Yeah, thankfully none of the killer robots were onto us. I mean, phew, they would have killed us, right?
Yeah. Oh, the base was abandoned.
Yeah. The fun thing, like, about the PC version is dialogue is pretty instantly skippable. Yeah, that was, by the way, the first battle of the game against Ilroth.
And got destroyed.
Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, spiders.
Yep.
So that's the part why it's faster to pick up the minerals, because common materials are just earlier in the list. And now, as we were talking about our friend Witho, we're gonna send him on some nice vacation, because we actually needed his ship. Like, we scrapped his ship because it's bringing a lot of material, like resource units, and we kind of starve for resources, especially in the beginning. I forgot
I need another
tank. Interesting. All right, so let's go. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. We're adding a bunch of speed to the ship with those red thrusters and the green turning jet because we have the extra money as well as a lot of fuel.
So
we're gonna head off.
Yeah, we're gonna head off. The first and only time we use the autopilot in this game, because it's well, I can't remember if we timed it out, but it feels faster at least to use it in this situation, because it's a very long journey, the longest journey through hyperspace that's in the game, and also the angle is pretty weird. Like you can only face the ship in 16 directions. Is it correct? I think it's 6. Yeah, it should be 16. That's pretty much in a dead angle, so you cannot really go there directly. You would have to steer one angle and then turn to the next and back and forth until you go to the right position, and that is just not ideal and takes time. And oh, and we got a friend on the radar. That was pretty close. I was not paying attention.
Gotta be paying attention even during autopilot, because occasionally a probe can spawn right in front of you and you have to avoid it.
Yeah, so maybe a short introduction to those who don't know the game well, or maybe are confused about the user interface. So on this, the big main screen, the red main screen is the hyperspace, or the hyperspace near field, pretty much, where you see a ship and where you saw that other ship coming in. On the bottom right, there is this radar where you can see a lot farther into what's coming to you. So if I had paid attention to that, I would have seen the probe coming in. And on the top right, there is an overview about the ship. Our captain is Zelnik on the Vindicator flagship. And what you can see is that, as we pointed out earlier, there's a lot of like speed upgrade. Turning speed is pretty... it's not really well outfitted yet. That will come later. And apart from that, we're pretty empty because we had to use all the resources for speed, and we don't have any ships. We have, for fuel and for speed.
If we ever have to fight something, we'll have to escape because we literally don't have anything that can attack.
Yeah, exactly.
And something else to note is the date, because certain things are determined by the date. And it's useful to just know when the date is for the run.
Anyway, for those who also don't know the game or are new to the game, just a short, I think we should give a short sum of what happened until we went into the to Earth. So there was pretty much a war. Damn it, I missed it. Right, you can do some fast movement here, but I kind of whiffed it.
You can ideally not zoom in there because it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, but pretty much what was going on, there was a war between like an alliance and a hierarchy some 20 years ago or something in game time. Humans lost, and all their allies, so the alliance lost. And like there was a secret mission which like the captain and other people went to, and they found a foundry for starships, and they crash landed there, so they actually couldn't go back in time, so they had to build this flagship to go back to Earth, but it took these 20 years or so. And as they come back, they learn like they lost the war, and now we're all kinds of trouble.
We're under a slave. The Earth is under a slave shield. So here is something important: we're entering a different dimension. Which is essentially the fast travel for this game. We timed it out so that since the portal is open from the 17th to the 20th in game time, we entered it when it was during that period, so that we can instantly enter.
It's actually perfect that it like when you are doing it the fast way, you are just perfect in time to get there as it closes, because one day later and it's gone. Can't enter anymore. So you would have to wait a little bit.
We're going now to the Heirloom homeworld.
So and not make them our enemies. That's important.
In order to obtain a portal spawner so that we can quickly fast travel to different locations, which is obviously very beneficial for speeding.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have put an auto warning before we entered, because this looks kind of aggressive on the eyes. We will see quasi-space, like this green space, a lot more in this run, because it is cutting a lot of the time. So I'm just doing this trick again.
So
that one is a funny one because it's like just barely saving time, like 3 to 4 seconds. And I didn't even...
Yeah.
It wasn't even that well, so it's probably like 2 seconds or so saved only. So I enter a portal early to and spawn a portal again to get back into the middle, because every time you call a portal, you go into the middle of quasi space, and the portal where I wanted to enter is pretty near to the middle. That's why I did this little trick to get there early. It's very costly because every time you enter the portal, it takes 10 fuel.
That was close.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I probably will get an... maybe I'll get an encounter when I exit, we'll see.
Now we're going to visit the spiritual friends account.
Yeah, best birds, in my opinion. Best birds. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they're also cool, but they are cooler.
Depending on where they spawn in the system, they can block you, which is loses time. It's pretty difficult to dodge them in a lot of cases. But we're here for ships, and we're here for the clear spindle as well.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I mean we're here to support them, right?
Yeah,
totally. We're here to support them, and
yeah, we don't want any.
They're even kinder and just agree to help us too.
Yeah, it's all about spirituality. It's not about getting the clear spindle and 4 ships.
No, certainly not. I mean, we wouldn't abuse them, right?
I mean, we're not asking for material gifts.
No, not at all. Like, we will be very careful with their ships and store them in a very safe space.
Just like with Whippo.
Yeah, exactly. Where Whippo went. They're all going on holidays, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. We're giving them a holiday. They've been on their ships for a long time, fighting the Eldath. They're fighting, or keeping guard of Earth, and they need a break, so we're giving them a vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always nice to go on vacation, right? So better than the Erilu. The Erilu have to fight for us. So, said goodbye to the Furies.
Yep, I got them now. And 2 of the Erilu as well. We don't need that many.
In my case, I will only get rid of 1.
Yeah,
because it's marathon safety pretty much.
Yeah.
So 60 is enough. Should be enough.
Now we got a bunch more fuel and a lot of turning. Turning is useful for reaching destinations more quickly because you always exit systems facing up, so often you're not facing the correct direction.
So let's go down. So now about it. I mean, I guess we can.
Wrong portal.
Wait, no, that's the right one.
No, sorry, that's
that's the right one. Yeah.
I was trying to warn you because I keep getting this.
Yeah, it's quite confusing, those 2 ones.
Yeah, I don't know why. I always get them confused. I thought you were going to the third Ashwell.
Is the safe space directly in the line of enemy fire? Not really sure what is meant by that, Neon Grey.
So we're heading over to a place which a lot of people who finish the game don't even know exists, because there are 2 alternate ways to get a hyperspace caster. One of them is long, and then there's this one, which is just sitting on. So this one's a lot faster.
Yeah, and one of the single systems in the world.
Yeah.
The safe space you were going to store this. Yeah, I mean it's no, that one is not in enemy fire, but it's in some nice vacation land on whoop, whiffed it. Vacation land on the starbase at Earth. So
now we're gonna head out and pretend to be gods, because
yeah, why not? I mean, if you get the opportunity, why not fuck around with some spiders here? Yeah, so that's the same spiders. Like, we're visiting the same spiders that we fought at the beginning. They found out like we were like in the system or near the system of Earth, and because that Ur-Quan probe told them, and they just wanted to destroy us, but they failed. Now we're gonna send them away for good, because currently they're fighting the Kank, and we don't want that, right?
Yeah, that's
Kank
the
are good
reason
boys.
why. That's the reason why we're sending them away, is because they're fighting the Kank 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Not
There's
for
no
another
other
purpose,
way.
like-
Yeah, they're not guarding
Yeah.
anything, or
And they won't distract us certain other ways.
yeah. I mean, that is just a timing thing. I mean, we can. I think we should talk at some point about the routing a bit.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it when we get there.
I'm not sure when is the perfect time for that.
Probably just when we get there, right? Just after we go.
So, well, we're entering a new space now. We're coming to the Mycon. These are
the fungus.
Yeah, there are some very interesting species as well. I guess some people farmed a lot of resources in the casual playthroughs with them, because after some time they're actually pretty easy to beat.
I mean, yeah, you can find many things like Ur-Quan, but also Mycon.
Yeah, I think, like, for me it was at least easier to farm Mycon. Some short thing about the lander here. I mean, we used him before on other planets, but this planet is actually pretty dangerous. So there's a lot of earthquakes, quakes, and fire, and they can insta-kill you if you land in a bad spawn and are unlucky. Somehow, I was having a lot of luck in this one, because this is I think the second worst planet. The worst one is, I think, is the one with the sun device.
For the sake of the marathon, you should save before going on another Shattered World, because that's probably pretty risky. We only have one lander in this entire land.
Yeah, exactly, true. If that lander dies, it would just be reset, like reset in a PB attempt. But yeah, it would mean that I need to load a game.
So now we're going to be asking them about the Shattered Worlds and then quickly escaping from them.
Yeah, somehow they don't like us talking about that. But we got all the information we needed.
Yeah, we just went to the homeworld, casually asked them about Shattered Worlds, and then just left. So they're all chasing us because they don't really want that. And now we're heading to the Cyrene. Interesting species.
Yeah.
But they have ties with the Mycon culture, so they aren't exactly gonna be happy about the information we're about to deliver.
Yeah,
the Mycon actually
they will not like it.
That the Mycon actually destroyed their home world, which was an incredibly beautiful world. So they aren't exactly too
but pleased. You know, beautiful worlds are pretty tasty to the Mycon.
Yeah.
Or to their deep children thingies. So yeah, yummy planets.
Oh, look at that blue planet. Oh wait, it's red.
Yeah, true. Second red planet.
So we've told them all the information, and now they want us to go and find their ships, so that we can help them destroy the Mycon.
Just now realized. Well, the in my opinion, I mean, no, the Vindicator is not like the Cyrene ships. Let's be careful about that word. I mean, it's a cool word for a ship, right? The Cyrene ships, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So now we're heading off to the Happycampers.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of the run. Actually not, because it's kind of random what happens here.
Yeah, there's a lot of luck here. So if they always spawn here, it's oh yes.
Lucky
So if
me.
always spawn in the system, it's a big time save. If they don't, it costs maybe 30 seconds.
Come on to
so
me.
It's pretty terrible.
Thank you.
You need to encounter a noise first to get the alliance before we head over to a different world in the system.
By the way, best background music in the game, in my opinion, from the.
They don't always spawn here though. So now we're heading over to this world.
Yeah, sadly we don't see too much of the dialogue, but it's if you haven't played the game, it's hilarious. Like this fish alien are, or at least how they look in our world, in our dimension, their dialogue is sick. That's also where I got my name from, by the way. So, yeah.
They also have the mind controlling, canceling lock, which has quite the story behind it. It's a Tylo lock from a creature who tried to save an entire civilization from being destroyed by mind control, but it was too late. So now it's just sitting on that world.
Oh. Also, it's pretty easy to make an alliance with them, so they're super eager.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't get to know that in this game why they're super eager, but it just happens to be.
And now we're heading to some evil alien race, which is
don't say that. They're just merchants.
Yeah, they're just they're happy merchants which trade crew.
They kind of want how do you say that? Without saying slave trader. I cannot say it without slave trader. They're just slave traders. Come on, let's be honest.
So what we just did there was we sold the egg case fragment for an important item called the Rosy Sphere, and also sold the caster since we don't need it, since we already deal that, for a max fuel refill, which will be useful for just not having to go anywhere.
Yeah, because we were like it's routed into this at this point because we're running out of fuel, but we also need to visit the Druge for as you said, the Rosy Sphere, which will be used later on. Oh no, agree.
There's a chance that Ur-Quan spawn in the system. Yeah, it's quite a problem because if you run into them, it's very risky. You can
we'll see how it goes. I hope it's just this one. Can maybe bait it out here to come into the system, into the planet orbit. I mean, it will lose some time, but it might be safer than just risking it. Or maybe it didn't. He didn't even notice me.
Yeah, I don't think he noticed.
Oh yeah, didn't notice me. Bye.
You're fine.
Bye, Ur-Quan. Nice to not fight you. I mean, I technically could take him down with my 2 Arilu, but I haven't practiced that, and it takes a lot of time. Like, I would probably need 2 minutes or so for that alone, because it's like with all these fighters that he spits out, that the Ur-Quan spits out, it can take quite a while to take them down. It's not cool.
So now we got the Cyrene ships from that planet, from that moon. So now we're heading back to the Cyrene to bring them back and execute the next phase of the plan for revenge against Mycon.
It's pretty much the main point, or the main thing that we do in the run, because it's just the longest storyline. Sadly, I have to do this dialogue because it's faster, but there's also a very interesting option if you do the first sentence there.
Yeah, we'll just leave that for if you want to try it yourself.
Yeah, it's like the adult version of the game. So, and since we got all the things we need for the Mycon, we're going back to the Mycon.
Pretty funny fail when it happens in the speedrun by accident. So now we're gonna tell the Mycon about Ur-Quan, a planet which is very rich and vibrant, which the Mycon will send their deep children to, but there will actually be Cyrene there to ambush them. We don't really care about that. Honestly, all we care about is distracting the Ur-Quan in this run.
Oh yeah, we got a few of these orange balls here. Let's try to wait, but should be fine. It's not too many.
We got the planet and all of the Ur-Quan. Oh wow.
Oh, well, that will take some time to distract them, but well, we're fine after we touch the planet.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting that they turn into this neutral state.
You tell them about the planet and they're happy to you, and they ask you to join Japoa because you're helping them, except you aren't actually helping them, but they think you're helping them.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, like, if you touch any of them afterwards, that you still get into an unfriendly state.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of, yeah, and we let you go. I mean, cool that you told us, but we're not okay with you not joining Jafuwap. But yeah, if you come near them again, pretty much they say, we're gonna kill you.
It's ideal to enter systems and exit systems facing up, because then you don't have to spin as much, because it does a full spin from wherever position you're at. Actually, so that's why it's always facing up, entering and exiting systems. So now, first real fight of the game. This one,
yeah, the first interesting one. Yeah. I mean, the Ilraf fight is just not very interesting.
So we're going to be attacking a bunch and luring the projectiles into their own ships.
Oh, come on, let me hit. Alright, that was pretty bad, but hopefully we'll see better.
Yeah, not great. It's fine now. You have time to... It's better if you leave the screen, because then they sort of run towards you.
That was pretty good.
They can't turn fast enough.
So far away spawns. It's sad about that.
Well, these are actually better than close spawns a lot of the time.
Well, it depends, like, what it does. If it insta-kills you, then of course it's not great. Okay,
although incredibly rare, I think it is possible to spawn inside an asteroid.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention to the energy. Well, it's fine, I have a backup, Arilu.
Yeah, normally in the speedrun we don't have a backup because it's a bit faster, but having a backup is definitely more safe.
Yeah, marathon safety. Come on, hit me.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. So, where are you? I cannot hit him with his own shot. Oh, wow.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah. Now I need to load.
Yeah.
But that's why I did a save before as well. So I don't have to look where the save game is from before. Cause I mean I have save games all over the place of the run, but
50 minutes will be pretty tough at this point.
No, it should be fine. I mean, I lost 1.5 minutes or so, I guess. I can close him, I think. Yes. Come on, shoot yourself.
Blue versus Ur-Quan is a complete mismatch. If you don't control the area well, even the best player in the world could kill you with Ur-Quan. Erilu is just so mobile and the Ur-Quan are so clunky and the shots fight fast. But the Ur-Quan is definitely still a good ship against a lot of ships, just not an Erilu.
Alright, where is it?
It's just down a little bit from there.
Ooh. Yeah, it was kinda close.
Yeah, the pilot view is pretty cool.
So guess there's exit southwards. Little pilot in the battle. Ah, yeah, the pilot view. It's such a cool little thing they added to the battle. So you want to talk about the route because that's quite an interesting thing we're doing now.
Yeah. So the route has changed quite a bit over time. So now we're heading to Shamur earlier. We're going to speed up the process of the Chengestu and combination by using the sun device we collected from the microphone. It'll lose time because this extra trip wasn't in the old route, but it'll save a ton of time in the fights because the Shimura just kills stuff so quickly.
It's actually interesting because it kind of forces you. Oh, I went in from the wrong direction, but whatever. As you said, you use some time because you have to go back to the base once more to pick up the ships. But the battles are it's not even close how much faster they are. And even and more consistent as well.
Because, something else is that
because fighting with the cruisers, like the human ships, back in when it was the old route, that was actually kind of dangerous to just die to the Umga, or actually also to the Druge. I mean, to the Druge
it was really hard.
The Druge was okay, kinda, but
the Umga
so were just okay. Sometimes you cannot do anything and you're just dead.
I actually remember you having a ton of trouble with that fight, and everybody was so happy on that new route, which used Shimmer.
Yeah,
because
it's just
that was just like the biggest run killer in the entire. So it was just so hard.
So now we get the OP Shimmer ships. Come on.
I think it saves over a minute as well.
Oh, let's crew up here as well for safety. And if we're at it, we can also fuel up.
No, yeah. And another cool part about this route is that we used to have to talk to the Threadash, but now that we go to the ORAF, they're leaving the means to they'll arrive just in time to distract the Threadash so that we can pick up another device from one of their worlds.
Oh, look at that. Subsily is also in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. The Substylee was the old player of this game, which created a lot of the run and basically modernized it and just made it made a lot of the stuff standard for what's right, and also just had a very good run.
Oh yeah, the first sub 50 run.
Yeah, and it's still not sub 40, so
still not. I mean, it's quite the challenge.
The last 10-minute in this game, at least for now, until sub 40 is achieved.
So September 5th, so I should be fine.
That's a bit risky. I think it should be fine. We're looking at the date for this because
I think it's September 4th, which can be
the
sometimes doesn't work, but we'll see.
A bit too late sometimes.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we're good. If the OLAC arrives too late, you just lose time because you have to talk to a Threadash to make them go away. Grabbing the Aqua Helix, another device we need. I don't know. Sub basically made most of the run what it is today. We just came up with some changes.
I mean, I guess the route was not that much different from like I think the first mention of the speedrun I found was LMFerb's guide to, I mean, he didn't call it speedrun back then, but it was just a speedy walkthrough in his opinion. He was pretty much outlining the route. Oh, a fast supbox. This could be cool.
This is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a chance to get the natural portal now. That can be spicy.
So, a fast spawn is based So now we're pairing the Ur-Quan with the 3 pieces. We got the Rosy Sphere, the Aqua Helix, and the Clear Spindle. Clear Spindle from Ur-Quan, Rosy Sphere from Juge, and Aqua Helix from Kadash.
By the way, we just got that from I also got a fast one, but down here. So we got that from plant people, pretty much. And now are the very depressed people.
We're not making that portal, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's not working now because of spawn was so much on the bottom.
To explain what that means, if you have really fast spawns and they're close to where you need to go, then the next place we have to go, the closest portal, is the natural portal, which opens from the 17th to the 20th. Oh, it might.
Nah, it's too late. One more day will pass.
Yeah, it's often much faster, which is quite a useful time save, but it's very unlikely.
Just for safety. Save again.
So now we fight the Juge with the Shimmer. Normally the Juge would absolutely destroy the Shimmer, but the AI doesn't seem to know how to do it.
Yeah, they actually turn away when you pull them. Like, oh, okay. Unless this happens. So, I just pull them a little bit and they kind of panic. But they can still be sometimes dangerous if you don't hit them correctly. So this can still be spicy. Because I'm supposed to not lose a Shimmer here. Because I pretty much need both for a safe Umga fight later.
Yeah, the Umga can still put damage on the Shimmer over time since you have to fight 10 of them. So
don't turn to me.
Usually you need like 1.5 Shimmers on an average Umga fight. You can do it with 1, but it's very difficult.
So I think that was the last, right? Yeah, it was.
Yep, you're good. Now we're picking up a bomb that we'll need to blow up a thing later.
So let's get out of here. You will see. Yeah, it's 20, so it despawns.
Yeah, too bad. Basically, if we got natural portal, he could have gone to the portal almost immediately instead of going all the way over to this other portal. So it's definitely quite a bit faster.
It is just very rare to get that. I will just do that real quick to be extra safe for the Umga.
The Atwig chips are definitely very good, and they will see use later.
A little bit more. Yeah, some might claim the Utwig are overpowered. I mean...
Yeah, if you time the shields well.
Yeah, if you time the shields perfectly. It can be a pain in the ass if you try to fight like super melee player versus player against them. But also
I would say
against
just
the AI.
I just say Threadash and the Atwig are some of the most overpowered ships in the game.
Oh, probe is chasing me. Might see the first probe. I think we didn't have a probe yet.
Yeah, we didn't have a probe yet.
No, I missed it.
No.
Oops. It's not too big. They
So
are
now
not hostile.
The Umga are being mind controlled by a sentient talking pet, so we're gonna go ahead and talk to it. And it wants to kill us. What a shock.
So, and now the super speed backwards.
It's the Umga
super reverse. The best special ability, right?
Also has very minimal weight, so it'll go very fast if you tractor beam it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it hit the
because they're super lightweight.
You should get good. There you
go. Oh, okay. That was kind of scary.
It's fine. You can play pretty risky since you do have 1.5 shimmers, or 2 shimmers even, because you
yeah, nice aiming there. Alright, get wrecked, Umga. Oh, no, it's Bob! Oh no, Bob is a killer.
It killed a lot of people.
Bye, Bob. See you around, Bob. Ah!
The orbital is really useful to kill it, even if it has its thing in the way.
Oh, kill me. Whatever.
You got 2 Shimmers though, so it's completely
Yeah,
okay.
it's super fine. I mean, in an extreme case, I could also defeat 1 or 2 with an Arilu. It's just super slow.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to do that.
Yeah. I mean, marathon scenario, I would do it. Why not?
I remember how long we spent trying to figure out if there's a faster ship to use against the Ur-Quan than the Shimmer, since it is a big time investment, but we just couldn't find a faster one. The Ur-Quan are just kind of slow to kill with almost every ship except Shimmer.
Also, it's pretty, like, it wouldn't work very well. Because at that point where we have to recruit for the Druge fight, we only have what more? We have the Nemesis from the Ords and the Cruisers. I mean, there's not too much we can actually pick from. Actually, I would just do it for the loot to just get to see the probe.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
You could have dodged it.
Yeah, I could have dodged it, but I was just like, oh yeah, here's the probe, by the way. Super annoying in runs. Gets you at the worst positions. I actually could have probably done the run without an encounter, but I was like, oh yeah, guys, here, that's the probe. I mean, I'm far away from a PB anyway, so...
Yeah. His 43-minute PB is really solid.
Yeah, that is like maybe a 48 pace or something like this.
Slylandro gas bags. We don't see the Slylandro in this run, but in the...
I mean, that dialogue is so funny when they're like chewing through what they did wrong, and then it's like, oh, that's actually not what we wanted.
Yeah. In the other categories like all items and all alliances, we do that. Oh wait, not in all alliances actually. Wait.
Oh, so now we are pretty much entering the late game.
Yep, we want a bunch of Shimmers for the Sumatra. 2 is kind of really risky, so probably get a few more for the marathon.
Yeah, I will just get 5 to be safe. I mean, I will save anyway, but actually I guess 4 is enough, because if you have to get 5, it's the fight is probably so bad that you have so many I didn't want to save there, whatever. That you have actually no chance of finishing it, probably. So it should be
fun. So we got 1 Utwig to kill some Ur-Quan, and we got the Shimmers to kill the final boss.
Oops.
The Shimmers...
Oops. Can go back.
The Shimmers are usually not considered ideal for fighting the final boss, but they're some of the fastest to kill it if you do it well, so we use them.
Yeah, I mean, in the past, like with the old routes, I mostly did it with the Pekunk because I had a Pekunk left over with Fury as a backup. But yeah, Shimmer is just strategy. Like, if you want to be the fastest, it's just go with the Avatar. It's the fastest. It's so lucky. If you have to aim for that, like, you can have a good time, you can have a very bad time, but it's the fastest.
No, the Compulsion talking pet that we convinced to join us distracted the Ur-Quan.
Yeah, so now the Hypnotoad came through.
And now we're going to attack 3 Ur-Quan and 3 Korra and kill them all with 1 Utwig, because the Utwig is a very good ship.
Yeah, so you can actually get 4 shots in between the Ur-Quan shots, but it's Kind of tough.
The energy regeneration rate is actually slightly worse on Korra, so it's a bit easier on the Korra, but it is possible on the
Yeah, I just go safe and do 3.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the Ur-Quan to die.
Pretty safe for the marathon, obviously, because we don't want to lose stuff.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. You can definitely kill the Sumatra with just one shimmer, but it's really hard, and it's often the deciding factor of whether you're going to get a world record or not.
Yep.
Unless you really have it.
Oh, he turned away, probably. Planet. Yep, planet.
Yep,
Here we go.
Planet. Yeah.
Actually, that's the main problem for the Ur-Quan. The planet, because he's so slow that you have problems escaping it.
Well, the thing with the planet is that it actually makes the fight faster if you can use it, because they stop shooting and you can just keep shooting.
Yeah, true, I guess, but
some other tech you can do in this game is if you kill your ship and kill the enemy ship at the same time, you'll actually skip the sound that they normally take.
Kill it!
Yeah,
it's not happening.
On the last ship, we tank the shots so that we can shoot it more.
Alright, and that's already the final battle.
Yep, here's the
save
final battle.
Once more.
And
so let's see how lucky we get. Oh, that's a decently near one.
If you get a 1 shimmer, that would be amazing.
That would be pretty insane. That doesn't look like it. It's 2 balls now.
It's fine.
They're trolling me a little bit.
It's actually going pretty well. You already got 4.
Yep, this is looking really good.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
So after this section, yeah, but it should be fine. So once I destroy all the defensive shields there, and all the green and red balls, my flagship will still come into play, and that's then very close to time, just to
because
make you aware of that.
Shimmer fitted the flagship with a huge huge bomb that will explode the thing. Of course we have an escape pod, but you should probably turn around to be up.
Yeah, I should probably bop. I mean, I'm probably dying anyway with this one.
Wait, what do you...
Does it work? No, I'm dying here.
Yeah.
I just tried to flow with it, but... So now I'm having quite a bit of trouble with so many balls, but it worked out somehow.
Oh.
Come on, let me go near. That's the issue with these green balls. They are... It's hard to destroy them, like, because you only have 16 directions to turn. If you get lucky, you can...
Yeah, this is not good.
I mean, it's at least not too bad that it's only 3 green balls.
You might regret taking that many. You might want to take 1 more. You should probably... I probably would have read that.
Yeah, let's take this. Oh boy. Wow, that's super
slow.
Actually
really... Oh, dude, if you die, this is actually going to be bad. Oh, come on. No. Yes,
okay,
yes.
That's it. And the red ones are gone, so I can just flee.
Yep.
So if the fireballs are gone, I can just flee and take the rest of them with the escape. So time is coming up in a few seconds when I enter there.
Yeah, when you enter it, the timing stops. Time.
And now we're gonna see a nice little outro. 48-13. So actually, yeah, pretty decent.
48-11 actually.
Oh yeah, on stream it's probably a bit different. Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent run. I mean, major mistake on the Icon, but whatever. Sub 50 is pretty good still.
Yeah, that's nice for a marathon.
Yeah, it's hard enough to get sub 50. Sub 45, there we're talking, but that's a lot of luck dependent.
Well, without the death on the Mycon and without the probe and without a couple other things, it could have been maybe like 45 or so.
Yeah, I mean it would be close. Like 46 is what I had in mind. Like 2 minutes, I lost probably a 1.5 to Mycon and a bit to and like 30 seconds to the probe. So it's like 46 something, but yeah, a low 36. Anyway, thanks for the GGs, everybody. So I was happy to present you Star Control with Cadence.
It's fun.
Anyway, you want to give? I wanted to give some shoutouts to Substar, who's like a former moderator of the game and also did some runs and still very good runs with sub 50 and old routes. Like nowadays, we found additional stuff. So Substar, if you want to do another run, we can recommend it because maybe you can get a lot better time. Yeah, I mean that's I guess it from the shoutouts from my side. Anything you would like to add?
I mean, yeah, just I would just recommend speedrunning this game because it is very fun and requires a lot of improvisation. If you played it when you were younger and you like the game, it's just a fun speedrun overall. It has a lot of stuff to it: fights, improvisation, knowledge, and all sorts of movement. It's just fun. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I think that's it from our side. There's one more thing. Yeah, I'll be returning from Moonstone on Friday, so yeah, I'll see you all back then for the next runs. All right. Yeah. Thanks everybody. We should be done with this. Thanks. Thanks for having us around.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Good luck with all the future speedruns.